Hi, my name is Samuel Bellamy, and today I would like to present my presentation on the 5 major functions of management. Planning. Planning involves identifying a goal and determining the most appropriate course of action to meet that goal. Many have said that it involves a great deal of flexibility and communication skills needed to coordinate the plans with all level managers. A great example of this is hiring managers. They're required to make decisions that require a great deal of planning. A manager needs to know and determine what kind of working environment they're trying to create in order to hire the best employee possible to fit in that mold. Organizing. This function is carried out once the plan has been properly outlined. Some believe it is the most crucial step because it actually involves executing and achieving the goal needed. A supervisor will have to look at its current roster of employees in order to determine which employee is needed in order to execute the plan in the most efficient way possible. Leading. Leading involves motivating and guiding your staff. This is much more than just giving orders or rules to follow. This is empowering your staff to be able to do the things that you need them to do without your immediate supervision. An example of this would be your immediate supervisor, who somebody you would go to directly if you have a problem. They help you walk through your options needed to solve it, as well as give constructive feedback, but ultimately, they let you come to your own conclusion. Staffing. Staffing refers to the recruitment of all employees and other personnel needed in the organization. A great example of this is the HR department is a great example. They are the ones responsible for the staff and making sure the needs of the business are met through the staffing of the proper amount of employees and the proper skill level. This, of course, includes much more than just hiring anybody off the street. This also involves training to make sure that they have the skills necessary to complete the tasks that have been outlined in the plan and organized through the personnel. Controlling. In this function, it is the manager's job to always check on the process to ensure everything is running properly. An example would be any manager who has a direct report. They're constantly monitoring and evaluating the effectiveness of the ones they have empowered to put in charge. Any manager on any level will have some level of control. They basically want to make sure that the plan that they have executed and organized is being followed through to their specification. There are 3 distinct management styles. The next section of this presentation will go over the 3 management styles. Directing. Learning through listening and following directions. A strength of this management style is great communication. Their communication is direct, it's driven by accomplishments, and they typically have clear goals and expectations. One weakness of the directing management style is one-way communication. They could also be misunderstood as micromanagers. A police officer who has established a clear chain of command uses this style of leadership. When the captain gives an order, there should be no pushback. He should expect those orders to be followed through down to the letter. Delegating. Learning through empowerment. The strength of a delegating manager is it helps employees learn and grow while becoming independent. This empowers employees to do things that managers shouldn't have to do. A weakness of this delegating style of management is often you miss deadlines and the quality of work isn't the best, as you are still empowering employees who are trying to learn to grow into the role that you have laid out in front of them. While completing a group task, the managers usually give the group an end goal, but doesn't tell them how they should arrive there. This gives every employee a chance to contribute while also giving some the opportunity to establish themselves as a leader among their peers. This empowers them to do so, and delegating management styles do this perfectly. Discussing. Learning through interaction. The strength of the discussing management style is it's collaborative. It's a great way to come up with alternative solutions. One weakness could be trouble staying focused. 2 too many opinions and too many people pleasers. Healthcare providers often collaborate to determine the best course of action for each patient. Sometimes, while soliciting too many opinions, it prolongs the decision-making process due to too many options about what's most important. The discussion management style, because they're people pleasers, they want to make sure that every opinion is heard and everybody feels valued, and sometimes it hinders progress. This concludes our presentation on the 5 major functions of management and the 3 distinct management styles. I do thank you for your time. Have a great day.